The Dark Eldar little feared an attack on their base of operations, situated as it was on the dark side of the moon, well within the reaches of the warp storm of Kaurava IV. The seventh ancient gate lay on that moon, but the Dark Eldar, knowing its technology well, had fixed it to work only for them when they had arrived there. The effect of this hubris and the general anarchic nature of Archon Tarrel's soldiers resulted in a sprawling makeshift reproduction of Komorah, the Dark Eldar home city. Surrounding the major war camp lay smaller camps, surrounded by miles of torture ground, a sort of cage garden of the homunculus Grumanael's making. Rich with plunder, enslaved scraps and goods, this area had grown and sprawled. Meanwhile, the center grew dense with powerful Dark Eldar and the legendary Asdrubael Vecht, leader of Taril's Blackheart Cabal, was said to oversee the war preparations there. To say the Dark Eldar were unprepared for an attack would not be quite accurate. The Dark Eldar are ever ready for battle. It is a sport and a passion to their kind, and there is no such thing as catching them off their guard. Nonetheless, the miles of torture gardens were poorly attended at best, and full of prisoners, many still capable of turning against their captors. For an attacker, there was a faint glimmer of hope.
We are fresh from the fight. We have shed blood. Death, terror, and anguish sang sweetly in our ears.
But Lord Terry, have you taken prizes?
Do you doubt me, Kumenea? Many prisoners were taken. We have our tribute to Komara, and many left over from our spirit chambers and your torture grounds.
Come, Archon! Come to my torture grounds. We win and lose. But always richer. Rich with slaves and spoils.
Indeed, we shall be well respected and rewarded when we return to Komara.
When we return, if we return. Return the victors. Return the vanquished. My grounds, where screams are flowers and pain their fragrance. A fine nest we have. High upon the cliff, hard to see, but still to reach. Will any reach this nest? Will they take away my garden?
Are you questioning my right to lead? My inevitable victory? I am the deadly shadow and the bird of prey. I am the poisoned dagger that brings swift death. These crude and foolish armies know nothing of strategy. If they see a wall, they attack it. If they see an army, they charge at it. They will be too busy with each other to notice us. Or if they do, it will be too late. Worry not. And it is of no matter, we keep a keen watch. If an army approached, surely we would see it coming. Then, we would tear it to pieces.
Men, most of the prisoners in this quadrant are blood ravens. Our first objective is to set them free, arm them, and push forward. The first cage is right ahead of us.
Scouts advance. Scouts here.
The Emperor protects.
Land speeder here. Land speeder ready.
Awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. Suffer not the witch to live.
My faith is my shield. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Fear denies faith. Awaiting orders. Moving out. The battlefield awaits.
He who stands under fire, my brother. My aim shall not falter.
What's your order? Attacking as ordered.
Freed! I knew a blood raven would hold true.
How can I serve?
The Emperor protects.
Looks like we've been spotted, men.
I serve mankind. By my command, attack!
Under fire!
into battle! Space Marines, advance!
How can I serve?
Land speeder here. Moving out.
Faith is our shield. The enemies of man cannot stand attacking as ordered.
Land speeder ready for battle.
What's your order? Yes, my lord. Fear denies faith.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Direct us to the enemy. Onward to glory!
Scouts awaiting orders.
Walk softly and carry a big
Venerate
gun.
the immortal Emperor.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Space Marines, advance!
At your command.
With courage and
What
honor.
would you have me do?
Under fire!
Scouts ready. Commencing infiltration. Scouts in position. Scouts ready. Yes, my lord.
Strike them down with
Yes,
all
my
your
lord.
might! Oh, sinners, fear the
Take them
Emperor's
down
wrath!
from here.
This is the judgment of the righteous! Scum! The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. Onward, brothers!
I stand ready.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Scouts ready. Scouts ready.
Faith is our shield.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. Space Marines, advance!
Apothecary here. Attack!
Beware the alien, the mutant.
Under fire!
Now it shall die!
Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
At last, back to war.
Squad
I shall
broken!
The
Scouts in
enemies of
position.
man cannot stand
On the
before
trail.
us. Two enemy camps have been observed nearby. Given our current force,
Squad
attacking them
morale
directly would be
restored.
ill-advised.
Scouts ready. Scouts, advance.
My faith is my shield.
Scouts awaiting orders.
By my command, attack!
The enemy is attacking! The enemies of man cannot stand before us! Oh, shit! The Emperor's wrath! The Emperor guides my fate! The Emperor guides my fate!
Space Marines, advance!
The Emperor's finest.
Yes, my lord. Faith is our shield. Fear our wrath. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Yes, my lord. At your command. Getting into position.
Fear denies faith.
I am ready to serve again.
Enemy is attacking! We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Fear
nearby.
not, Psycho. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Space Marines attack!
Mind over matter.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Space Marines, advance!
Taking hits!
For the Emperor!
Yes, my lord. Make our rush. Awaiting orders. The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy. Our faith makes us strong.
Fear not, Psycho.
This is the judgment of the righteous, scum!
We await your command.
Fear denies. The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Area secure. The Ordo Malleus has sent us to aid you. This is the judgment of the righteous, scum!
They have servitors. Construct a stronghold on the double.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol. will do as you ask.
Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Here to serve. I await your instructions.
Land speeder ready for battle. His will be done.
Yes, Lord?
The Emperor's finest report.
Defending objective.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Scouts awaiting orders on patrol. Yes, my lord.
At your command,
The Emperor's finest reporting.
we are the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen. The Ordo Malleus has sent us to aid you.
The Emperor's finest reporting. By his glorious
The enemy is attacking!
By his glorious name. A moment of laxity spawns a lifetime of heresy.
Scouts here. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Land speeder here. Land speeder ready for battle. His will be done.
Enemies have infiltrated by way of the torture gardens. How was this allowed to happen? I don't know,
Yes,
Archon.
most
They
beneficent
killed the
one.
guards. They amassed a force and will soon have a war camp established. I see.
I will do as
I
you
will
ask.
inform Lord Vect. Have the soul cages ready.
Heresy grows
They shall
from
taste the
idleness.
full
Taking
fury
haste.
of our powers.
How can I
Lord
serve?
Vect is here? On Lacune? Yes,
At
now
your
go.
command.
The soul cages.
Moving out.
Area secured.
Land speeder ready for battle. Engaging
Ever
thrusters.
vigilant.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Demons and heretics will fall before us.
Scouts in position.
They have been allowed to get far too close to us. Use all the powers of our
Yes,
soul
most
cages
beneficent
against them. I command
Yes, Lord?
Yes, Lord Vect.
Yes,
It
Lord?
is better to use those souls and annihilate these
With all due haste.
these upstarts.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
My faith is my shield.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Faith is our shield. Ever vigilant. Orders received. Awaiting orders. The battlefield awaits. Faith is our shield. We are the Emperor's chosen. Weapons at ready. It is time.
At your command. Getting into position. Scouts here. Getting into position.
Faith is our shield.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts in position.
I am ready to serve. Again.
We are the Emperor's
At your
chosen.
command. Search commencing. Scouts here.
serve. Yes, Lord. Here to serve. I shall obey.
Scouts here.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol. What is your will? With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
The enemy is attacking!
See how you like us now!
Awaiting orders. Marine squad deployed. The enemy is attacking!
Scouts here.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Marine squad deployed.
As you wish.
Ever vigilant. Cleanse, purge, our tail holds us.
Here to serve. With all due haste. Here to serve. Build routine 721
Fear
initiated.
denies faith. Orders received.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Follow me into battle!
Under fire. We stand ready. Regroup. Stay vigilant, brother. Yes, my lord. We stand ready. Squad morale restored.
Scouts in position.
Ever vigilant. Taking damage. At your command. What's your order? Now! The enemy is attacking. Returning to battle. Our faith makes us strong. We are the Emperor's chosen.
At your command.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
The time of your suffering
Yes, most
is about to
beneficent
begin.
one.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. Under fire. Returning to battle.
Objective mark.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts in position. At your command.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Position
Yes,
secure.
Lord. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Position secure.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you
Yes,
ask.
my lord. Fear denies faith.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Squad broken! Squad morale restored.
Even in death, I still serve.
It is me.
I shall
Taking
end
heavy fire. The enemy is attacking.
Land speeder
I
ready
am
for
the Emperor's will
Yes,
made
most beneficent
manifest.
The battlefield awaits.
What is your
No
will?
servant of the Emperor shall fall to my hands.
Scouts
Squad
here.
broken! At your command, returning to battle.
That is but a taste of the pain to come.
Yes, Lord.
Hide here.
Yes, most
We see
beneficent
all,
one.
and you will
Here to
die
serve.
by our hands.
I exist to serve. I await your instructions.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
We stand ready. Faith is our shield.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Awaiting orders. The enemy is attacking.
I await your instructions.
You thought you could elude us.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Your wise counsel belies your peers.
Marine
Here to
squad
serve.
deployed.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. Grows from idleness. Yes, my lord. Taking damage.
You cannot hide here. We
I
see
await
all,
your
and you will
instructions.
die by our hands.
As you wish.
At your command. is attacking! We stand ready.
I await your instructions.
I accept the challenge. You cannot hide.
The enemy is attacking!
We see all, and you will die by our hands.
The enemy is attacking!
My powers are yours to command.
Land speeder ready for battle. Moving out. An easy objective.
Faith is purest when it is unquestioning.
I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will. Where do you need us most?
Your wise counsel belies your years. Follow me into battle!
Under fire!
You cannot hide here. We see all, and you will die by our hands.
Predator deployed.
Direct us to the enemy.
Predator tank here. We bring his will.
I await your instructions.
Predator at your command.
Sneaking?
Scouts awaiting orders.
Predator at your command.
Yes, my lord.
Taking damage.
At last, back to war.
Predator at your command.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders. Ordo Malleus has sent us to aid you. Let the purgation begin. Ever vigilant. What is your order?
Predator at your command.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
The Emperor's finest.
Apothecary ready.
Artillery tanks deployed.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Fear denies faith.
It is better to die for the
Yes,
Emperor
most
than live for
beneficent one.
himself.
Apothecary ready.
Yes, Lord.
Even in death I still serve.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, my lord. Taking haste.
Who thought you could elude
The
us?
battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid? Apothecary here. Who requires my aid? We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire. Apothecary here. The Emperor guides my blade.
Squad morale restored!
I await your instructions.
Wretched worms!
I shall obey. Yes, Lord. I exist to
We are the
serve.
Emperor's chosen.
Regroup!
Returning to battle.
Returning to battle!
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. I await your instructions. As you wish. As you wish.
Taking heads. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. All back! All in!
Now they shall pay handsomely
Under
for their
fire.
ignorance. The time of your suffering is about to
We are
begin.
the Emperor's chosen.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
To the rally point!
You cannot hide here.
Follow
We
me
see
into
all,
battle.
and you will die by our hands.
Returning to
Even
battle.
in death I still serve. I shall end you.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under fire. Kindness. Engaging the enemy.
Sneaking? I think
Taking damage. The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Yes, most beneficent one.
My fate resolve. Regroup. By my fury, they shall know the Emperor's name. My fate is my shield.
Under fire. Let us take it. Activating gunsight. Strategic point identified.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
hide here.
I await
We see
your
all,
instructions.
and you will die
I shall
by our
obey.
hands.
He who stands with me shall be my death. By my command,
Yes. The battlefield awaiting objective. Brothers, strike for the chapter and the Inquisition!
Yes, most beneficent one, here to serve. Build routine benefits initiated.
Taking damage.
to the lowest, kill them all.
Here to serve. As you wish.
At your command. Gathering intelligence.
Taking damage.
Search commencing. Attack!
The Ordo Malleus has sent us to aid you. Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one.
There is no such thing as innocence, only
Yes, my
degrees
lord.
of guilt.
Scouts in position. We will take them down from here.
Predator at your command.
Even in death, I still serve.
Dice will crush you.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Your wise counsel belies your years.
Heresy grows from idleness. Ever vigilant. Taking heavy fire.
Scouts here. We will move ahead. Mark any enemy
Your
positions.
instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Yes,
The enemy is
most
attacking.
beneficent one.
Heresy grows from
Fear not the
idleness.
psycho.
Awaiting orders.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
At your command.
Fall back! Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows
What
from
would you have me
idleness. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
See how you like us now.
Regroup! I follow your command. Regrouping.
I require
Yes, sir.
repair.
Regrouping. Our fate
Hide
holds.
here. We see all,
Suffer not
and
the
you
witch to
will
live.
die by our hands.
What are your needs? At your command. Taking damage. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish.
Taking
Here to
hits.
serve. As you wish,
Squad
I
broken.
await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes. By his
The
glorious
battlefield
name.
awaits.
Your wise counsel belies your years.
Fall back and regroup!
My aim shall not falter.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Taking damage.
Cannot hide here. We see all, and you will die by our hands.
What is your will? I await your instructions. As you wish. What is your will?
Taking damage. Optimizer.
Scouts in position.
Regrouping!
Strike them down with all your might!
Here to serve.
We're with you. An easy objective.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Squad broken! We stand ready.
Squad morale restored!
Engaging the enemy.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
The Emperor guides my blade.
Hide here. We see all, and you
As
will
you
die
wish,
by
yes,
our
Lord.
hands.
The enemy is attacking.
As you wish.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Withdraw and regroup.
As you
Walk
wish.
soft. Carry a big gun.
Regrouping.
Space Marines! Advance! Regroup!
Taking heavy fire. Along ahead
Here to serve.
Crush you, wretched worms!
Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified.
Predators at your command. We will destroy the enemy.
This is the judgment of the righteous. Scum. Taking hits.
Approaching target.
From a rally point. The enemy is attacking.
Secure.
No servant of the Emperor
Yes,
shall
most
fall.
beneficent one.
From a rally point. The Emperor guides my blade.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve.
Predator tank here.
One of soul cages destroyed.
As you command.
Regrouping.
Praise the Emperor.
Faith is purest when it
We
is
back the
unquestioned.
fools. We need more firepower.
I am ready to serve. Again.
At your command.
I await your instructions. As you
Cannot
wish.
hide here. We see all, and you will
Suffer
die
not
by
the witch
our
to live.
hands.
Under fire. Faith is purest when it is unquestioned.
Your will.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At your command.
Predators at your command.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. As you wish.
Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Your wise counsel belies your
Direct us
years.
to the enemy. Faith is purest when it is
My
unquestioned.
knowledge is at your disposal.
Sneaking.
Faith is purest when it is unquestioned. Orders received.
Yes, my lord.
Awaiting orders.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Ever vigilant.
Knowledge is power.
Where do
Hide
you
it
need us
well.
most?
Fear not the psycho.
I am the instrument of his will.
Direct us to the enemy.
Command me. I will purge the unclean.
Ready to tank here.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. As
Yes,
you wish.
Lord.
Faith is purest when it is
What are your
unquestioned.
needs?
Faith is purest when it is unquestioning. Follow me into battle.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Commencing attack. Under fire.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Hide.
Under fire.
Yes,
We
most
see all,
beneficent
and
one.
you will
I
die by
await your
our
instructions. I shall obey. Here to serve. I exist to serve, Lord. As you wish. I exist to serve.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Ready to tank here.
Follow me into battle. I accept the challenge. Redeem them with sword and blade. Accept the
Fear not the
challenge.
psycho.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
We
live
are
for
the
yourself.
Emperor's chosen.
Scouts ready.
We stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Rally
rest.
point! How can I serve?
I await
Our
your
faith holds
instructions.
us.
Here to serve.
To the rally
Yes,
point!
Lord.
Awaiting orders. Under fire.
Regroup.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Ready to tank here.
Regrouping.
Returning to battle!
Moving out. The machine spirit is prepared.
Faith is eternal.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Your will.
Heresy grows from idleness. Heresy grows from idleness.
My faith is my shield.
Scouts here.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Direct us to the end. Awaiting orders.
At your command. Search commencing.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
I accept the challenge.
Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions. I shall obey.
Fall back and regroup! The enemy is attacking! Position secure. The fallen shall be forever remembered
Yes,
as
most
the Emperor's
beneficent
finest.
one.
Our faith holds us.
Fear not the psycho.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Under fire!
Yes, Lord. I shall obey. I shall obey. Yes, Lord.
Direct us to the enemy.
I await your instructions.
Your wise counsel belies your years. By my command, attack!
To rally point! What are your needs? Regrouping.
Here to serve. I shall obey. Yes, most beneficent one.
Praise the Emperor.
Taking hits. Direct us to the enemy. Fear our wrath.
On alert. The enemy must be near.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Morale restored.
I shall
Ready to
obey.
take heat. Approaching target. Predator hit your time.
Yes, my lord. Fear our wrath.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Ever vigilant. Orders received. The enemy is attacking. Is our shield.
Yes, my lord. I stand ready. Do I detect uncertainty in
Scouts
your
ready.
purpose?
How can I serve?
At your command. Scouts advance. Infiltrating enemy territory.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
Praise
live for
the
yourself.
Emperor.
Under fire. Purge.
Here to
Kill.
serve. Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord.
Under fire.
I exist to serve.
Fall back and
By the
regroup.
Emperor it shall be so.
Yes, most beneficent one.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Our faith holds us.
I
Under fire.
accept the challenge.
Faith is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me.
I await your instructions.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
At your command.
What is your will? Here to serve.
Area
I will
secured.
do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one.
My faith is my shield.
Taking hits.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Withdraw
Confirmed. We shall know no fear. Follow my lead. Agreed. We are united. Agreed. For the Emperor. Be swift, driver.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
Scouts here.
At last, back to war. I will be there soon.
Demons and heretics will fall before us.
I command in the name of the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
Under fire!
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord.
Taking heavy fire! That was your order.
Beware the alien. By my command.
To the rally point! The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Squad morale restored. The Ordo Malleus has sent us to aid you. Defending objective.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one.
The enemy is attacking. Taking heavy fire. Taking hits. Taking damage.
Confirmed.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Fall back and retreat.
Infiltrating enemy
Squad morale
territory.
restored. Fall back! Squad morale restored.
Yes, Lord.
What's your order? Orders received. Activating jump pack.
At your command. Scouts advance. Search commence.
Regrouping.
I am. Fear me.
The Emperor.
Defending objective. At your command.
What is your will?
Commencing
The enemy is
infiltration.
attacking.
I sense danger. Root it out.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
The enemy is attacking! Objective
Here
achieved.
to serve. Yes, Lord. I will do
The
as you
fallen
ask.
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I will be there soon.
The Ordo Magnus has sent us to aid you. You will fall! We go to spread his word. The enemy is attacking! Demons and enemies will fall upon us.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Better to die for the Emperor than live for himself. I will purge the unclean.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
How can I serve? Embark. Faith is our shield. We are the Emperor's chosen. Yes, my lord. As ordered.
Land Raider armored transport here. We will destroy the enemy.
I await your
The enemy
instructions.
is attacking. We are the Emperor's chosen. At your command. Taking heavy fire.
I await your instructions. Here to serve.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
What is your will? Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. What is your will? As you
Scouts
wish.
awaiting orders. Attack!
Land Raider armored
What is
transport here.
your will? Yes, Lord. I shall obey. I await your instructions.
Taking hits. We are the Emperor's chosen.
I await your instructions.
Direct us to the enemy. Orders received, brother.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Under fire.
Death has arrived.
I await your instructions.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Taking hits. Faith is our shield. Initiating attack protocol 23. We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear denies faith. Ever vigilant. Orders received, brother. Orders received. We are the Emperor's chosen. The immortal Emperor. Feel my wrath. Faith is our shield. At your command. Take an Ever vigilant. Fear denies
I
faith.
await your instructions.
Under fire.
Land Raider at your disposal. Approaching target. As you command. Death has arrived.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one.
Guard the lost gate with your very lives. I will teach you new
Position
meanings of the
secure.
word pain.
Yes,
Land
Lord.
Raider armored transport here.
Awaiting orders. What is your order?
My aim shall not
Enemy.
falter!
Attacking.
Yes, Lord. I
Taking
await
hits.
your instructions.
I accept the challenge.
What is your will? Here to serve.
Under fire. Ever vigilant. Under fire. Under fire. Taking damage.
Regroup! Our faith holds us!
Under fire. Regroup.
Yes, Lord.
I am displeased.
We stand ready. Our faith holds us. Stay vigilant, brothers. Maintain attack formation. Heresy grows from life.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Regrouping.
Space Marines attack! To battle!
We will move ahead and mark any
Beware the
enemy
alien,
positions.
the mutant, the heretic.
Demons and heretics will fall before us.
Land speeder here.
Faith is our shield.
On patrol.
We stand ready. Weapons at ready. It is time. Heresy grows from idleness. Demons and heretics will fall before us.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
into the fray! I fear no evil, for I am fear incarnate!
Enemy attacking!
I require repairs!
Regroup! He who stands with you shall be my brother. Beware the alien, the mutant.
Taking hits!
By the Emperor it shall be so.
You fool! Head for this! Quickly, back to cover. Well, if he had died, I should have taken his place. Now I must flee.
Looked down on and despised the cowardly, skulky methods of warfare that the Dark Eldar employed. Still, these vile Xenos posed a sufficient threat to the system and had to be dealt with. It was time to give them a taste of their own tactics. The Space Marines struck their moon base with force, and the element of surprise, routing the Blackheart Cabal and rendering them a non-threat to Imperial forces. Of the Space Marines recovered from the torture grounds and slave chambers, many had been so tortured or mutilated that they were no longer fit for service. Still, undergoing these privations was no dishonor in the eyes of the Brothers Space Marines, and they were sent out directly for medical treatment and inquisitorial review. It was no surprise that only the likes of the Blood Ravens should prevail in a battle so hard-fought and entrenched as the Caldova conflict had proved. Under the capable guidance of Force Commander Indrik Boreal, the Ravens' 9th Company had acquitted themselves faultlessly. It was unfortunate that, in following their orders, they had been compelled to neutralize the armies of the Imperial Guard and Sisterhood. But such was war. Without doubt, the finest hour the Blood Ravens had known was the triumph over the vile forces of chaos. A Space Marine can aspire to no greater honor than fighting and defeating those treacherous blasphemers. Within days of the Blood Ravens' victory, the warp storm had vanished as mysteriously as it had come. After the war was won, a new fortress monastery was founded in the lands of solitude. That territory was given a new name, Borealum. Meanwhile, fresh Imperial Guard troops were brought to the Caldova system to constitute a new and better regulated planetary defense force.